Hey everyone, it's the Angry Honey Badger, and it is time for us to take a look at another high rank commentary. Today, everybody, in this game is Diamond or Challenger, and I have a special guest commentating with me today. We have Ranger with us today. Ranger, how you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
Doing good over here. We're going to go ahead and watch these two teams take off. We're going to be doing a little back and forth while we're commentating, obviously. But we'll see how this goes. We definitely should talk about the teams, though, and who's on what team and what is happening. But we'll go ahead and cover those real quick. We have the Nidalee, Ezreal, Ziggs,
Oh,
Sona,
so we're going to have a fight in the middle right now.
Oh, yes, we do. Yeah. Oh,
Space
flash.
Gets the flash over there. Warwick flashes over.
Ooh, and he's chasing. Looks like Ezreal's going to make a move on the left side. Oh, trying to get a shot in. He's taking some turret damage.
So close.
Mystic shot. Not going to be close enough. He's going to recall and go heal back up. I don't know. We have Ziggs still deep in their jungle. See if he gets caught out. Maybe he'll just make a quick escape. I think he'll probably be safe for now. But hopefully we can get back to these teams just real quick. And then on the purple team, we have the Vayne, who's going to be down in bottom lane with Nami. And then we have the Lux mid, the Riven top, and the Nocturne jungle. So a little quick action, though, happening at the beginning of the game.
That was a pretty intense face check by a lot of Mortis. I really think that if TSM Cat would have tanked the tower a little bit more and got that Q off, he would have gotten the kill and then the deny the tower. But
yeah, I was gonna say no one's gonna exchange the gold on the other side, so it would have been probably a safe gamble. Still would have made it back to lane in time too, so he really should have considered doing it. But you know, can't blame him for ducking out. It's a little scary early game taking those tower shots. But let's see what's going on. We got Nidalee hanging out with Warwick by the blue buff on their side. Everybody else is on red buff for the purple team. And it looks like bottom's trying to just see if anybody's in this push. Oh, and it looks like Ziggs is going to get caught out immediately in the Aqua Prism. Vayne's working around to get the first blood. Yes, she will secure first blood and get exhausted. And then the Sona picking up the kill on her after that. Will Nami get away cleanly? I think she will. Just
Sona
barely.
taking that kill, like, if Ezreal would have gotten that kill, it would have been worth it for the blue team. But since Vayne did get the kill, it's going to put Vayne much further ahead than Ezreal in lane.
Yeah, that's an interesting, I mean, probably an unfortunate mistake, really. Probably something that she didn't try to do. But those standard attacks will pick up first kills for champions. Luckily, though, right now we do have Ezreal being able to pick up farm, and Vayne is not. So hopefully maybe a level advantage might help him out. Maybe we'll see if a farm advantage helps him out there. We'll keep an eye on those scores as those are going on. Obviously, in top lane right now, Nidalee has a bit more poke over Riven in lanes. She's trying to utilize her standard attacks, stealing damage to her, maybe trying to get her to stay off those minions a little bit. We'll see what happens, too. We're going to obviously sit and be at the grace of the camera this game. It seems to do the job fairly well most of the time, so we'll let that happen, especially since both of us are watching this game remote. So hopefully we're seeing the same thing as well. But we'll see what happens early on in this game, and we'll go ahead and talk all types of stuff. We'll talk about items, tactics, and all types of things going on.
Well, mentioning that, Nidalee went AP, which is different. An AP Nidalee top, a lot of people doing the flame build where they do AD. And that's going to make it so Nidalee's going to take a lot of damage from this Riven early game. A lot of damage.
Yes, that is a very interesting choice, actually, looking at that. She'll have to be careful. If Riven can gap close and get on top of her, she should be able to do quite a lot of damage, especially since she probably doesn't have very much armor, just base stat-wise, and she didn't take armor with her, obviously, so we'll see how that affects her early on. It looks like Nocturne's actually heading up there right now. Maybe he's backing off, though. Kind of pushed by Riven. Down here bottom lane, though, we have some exchanges happening. We have the Ezreal obviously picking up his farm and harassing them under their tower. Luckily, he's out of range, so he doesn't have to worry about that.
He is 12 CS ahead of Vayne. Vayne farming off a tower is not something you want against an Ezreal.
No, she's gonna be missing out on farm there, and maybe he's gonna keep trying to keep this up here, just keep it tough. We'll see if we'll see how good Vayne really is at last hitting. We look like Ziggs is actually harassing quite hard in mid lane, almost securing a kill there with his bouncing bomb, but not quite enough. Looks like Lux will have to make a trip back.
That satchel charge was beautiful. Put him by the Wraith, and just the bouncing bomb was just great play by Ziggs right there. So
he'll hopefully slowly get ahead. Looks like Warwick's moving in on top, though. Riven is going to flash out immediately. She is ignited, though, by Nidalee. But I think she'll have just so much speed to get out of the way. She'll be able to retreat easily. But still an interesting engage. They'll know, though, that her flash is now down. So we'll see how that comes back to affect her, maybe.
That's true, and also forces her back with her lane being pushed, so Nidalee can freeze that, take that experience, make it so Riven will have to overcommit again with no flash.
Ah, yes. Very true. Hopefully, I will see if she did. Did she? Yep, she purchased a ward, so she at least will try to keep her river or tribush or something warded up in top. We'll see if she can keep an eye on that way, since she will be pushed up there. Still a lot of exchanges happening down at bottom.
Nocturne's headed down, wrapping around. If you look by race right now. If you look down by race right now, Nocturne is going behind bottom lane, so they're getting ready to
yes, they are sneaking in. He's pinging it too on the mini map to let them know to come in. They should get vision on him right now, though, from the ward in the bush.
Is not up on Ezreal.
Ooh, Ezreal avoids the Aqua Prism. He's trying to make a quick play onto the Vayne, but Vayne is going to level up. And I think that may have been enough to deny the Ignite.
Yeah, that was a really good condemn also. Even though Ezreal did dodge the Aqua Prism, it just wasn't enough with the condemn into the wall.
Warwick's down here now, trying to move in and pick up a quick kill on Nami. He avoids the Aqua Prism, although that one wasn't placed very well. He will pick up a quick kill. They're going to move back in towards this Vayne again, see if he can pick it up. He might die to her, though. Picks up the twist double with the flash.
Oh,
man, are they going to be able to escape? No.
I know Warwick. Oh. The fear's gonna
the fear going off. I think he should secure this, although another giant Q bite. That's
too much. That is too much.
Too much Q. The health gained back from those Qs, and let alone Sona constantly dishing out the heals, just keeping Warwick nice and beefy throughout that fight. So that is going to be a problem later on this game to be fighting the Warwick.
If you noticed, Sona just constantly auto-attacking that entire time, just added that little bit of damage to make sure Nocturne was able to be picked up by Warwick. It was just a great play by Sona the whole time to stay in that fight.
Yeah, that's a good point. Actually, if you think about that a lot more, if that Sona would not have been standard attacking, just doing that little bit of damage, let's say that's probably maybe 50 a hit on someone like Nocturne. Without that damage, that could potentially be 2 kills to Nocturne. He could have annihilated maybe her, even if he would have been focusing, or getting rid of Warwick for some reason, and then she was not going to obviously stay to hopefully fight that. So he could have maybe secured a double. So little things like those standard attacks may have been what completely secured saving that Warwick's life and securing a kill. So good work by the support there to always be aware of what she needs to be doing. So
if you look at top lane right now, Nidalee's keeping up in CS by Riven, but again, Riven's just looking really scary up there. Seems to have a lot of control over that lane. As I say that,
as you say that, Cougar Farm just dishing out some damage real quick, actually, onto Riven. We'll see what she does with her build, though. I'm interested to see what she tries to do, if she wants to try to counter any of Nidalee's damage, or if she's just going to go and get something really devastating early so she can jump back in and just go ham. And we'll see how that works. She actually still hasn't placed her ward, but she saw that Warwick was bottom recently. Maybe she'll see that something's going to happen on top. We have both junglers actually about to be up here. They are pinging to go after Riven. We'll see if Nocturne's going to ult in. Is he level 6? He is.
Neither side knows about
here
this.
Comes the ult, but she's instantly destroyed. He's just going to have to make a retreat before he becomes instantly destroyed as well. So, oh, wow. Warwick's still chasing.
Bloodset. He wants this, but I don't think he can keep up with Nocturne.
I don't know if he can down that path. Probably won't be quite enough. If he didn't have that up, he would have been closer. He would have probably tanked another couple tower shots, but would have been interesting to see.
It also shows that the team that aggresses first. Oh, the crescendo at bottom.
Sona with the crescendo under the tower. She's tanking this. They're out of range now. Oh, she's still going to take one more. Vayne's going to try to come back up here and pick this up, but Nami is just going to... He has to burn the flash to secure the kill. Vayne's going to stick under the tower now. I don't know how low she is. She's got about 400 health. I think they'll probably let her sit there. They'll both try to get out here. Sona actually kind of lucky. They're barely getting out of range in time.
I don't want to call anyone out, but the Aqua Prisms are not there right now for bottom lane. And that's making the job much easier for Sona to get poke off. When she
Nami is not a completely all-in champion, but if you miss something important like Aqua Prism, you're gonna have a bad time. It's not helpful to be missing that. That's one of your most important things for just locking someone down, so your ADC can go ham on them real quick.
Mid lane right now, Ziggs is sitting at 62 CS, almost 20 up on Lux. That is not something you want to see from your Lux mid lane.
No, not at all. Not at all. Yeah, Ziggs is doing a good job fairly so far in the game. Actually, if you just look at farm overall right now, top on blue is beating purple, bottom is beating purple, and mid is beating purple in farm. So right now the lanes showing that they are better at CSing, which in the long term right now they have the kill advantage too, but we'll see how that continues to go. We do have Ziggs getting left out, but he's trying to get away.
The fear procced! Oh, I cannot believe that fear proc. And then the light binding.
Yeah, I thought he was getting out of range. Is Lux going to escape with 200? Oh, the
true shot barrage from downtown. There's another missed Aqua Prism, but
That was the deep shot right there. That is, did she dodge back into that?
I think so. And then
She walked back in. I thought she wanted to try to come back up and assist the Nocturne, try to secure a kill on Warwick, but she turned around into her death pretty much there.
I was going to mention that Lotomorris did not get, or Lux didn't get the blue buff. Nocturne took it, and then he got the blue buff from Ziggs, but Ezreal from downtown steals the blue. So now Ezreal with a blue buff and a lead advantage already. That's just going to be...
He got quickly condemned, though, into that wall there, so another missed Aqua Prism, but... kind of, I mean, it's a little bit tougher against an Ezreal, too. He has the ability to kind of jump around a little bit quicker.
Definitely.
Obviously.
And the damage is huge. Sona and Ezreal can put out some pretty beefy damage early game.
That is, yeah, there's a lot of interesting stuff. Obviously, as this game continues, Vayne should scale quite well. Obviously, she needs to do a little bit better at farming, though. She's still behind by over 20 right now, so she needs to catch up, and she's not really building towards any key items currently. She's still got double Dorans happening. She does have her Vamp Scepter, so that should help her out a little bit, but yeah, we'll see how this goes. They're trying to deny a little bit of that farm to her down here. Another...
Looks like Warwick's headed top right now. That's going to be another gank with suppression.
Oh, yep, sneaking in there. Suppression happening, and I don't think Riven, you're not probably escaping this.
I don't think you should have burned that flash. That was you're not getting away from that. I'm sorry.
That was a panic flash. Oh, flashing out from the Lux.
Great play by Lux. The flash
yeah, that was fantastic.
Well, Lux is down in the... Oh, Vayne does the ultimate. Is he not in range? Oh, there goes the Paranoia and the Tidal Wave. Oh, Sona's shut down right here. Great crescendo, but still
shut great down. Crescendo. Still almost, for a second, thought she was going to get away, but not going to be happening. That's a little bit tough with all those ults coming in. The new extended, not really new, but the extended alt range on the Nami is pretty helpful.
Yeah.
Ever since they gave that to her, so. Because I think that was just the tip end of it that barely got to Sona, which was just that little bit of extra time for that fear to go off from Nocturne, so. That's helping balance this game out. We still do have blue team up by 3,000 gold though. So, and the one tower going to blue team. They did just secure top while that was happening as well. So we have one tower to blue team. So a little bit of gold there too. It looks like blue team is pinging at Dragon actually right now too. They do have a pink ward on it, so they have some vision. We'll see if they try to go and take care of that. They don't have anyone up in top lane, so majority of the team down here. So they might be able to secure this dragon. We'll see if they want to move towards it. It looks like Nami's actually heading that direction to go ward it. Will she get caught out, or will she head to lane instead?
Now that Warwick is looming mid. He, very interesting. Oh, if you looked at Ezreal just finished his Mana Mune as well. I haven't seen that in a while. Everyone's been going to the Trinity Force, so that's kind of nice. I like seeing that.
I don't like seeing it. I disagree. I Triforce on Ezreal. The Triforce build is amazing. Now we have Riven going to town, trying to go deep. Oh, missing the Wind Slash though.
I don't think it would have killed him, but I don't know.
No, I don't think so. But maybe it definitely would have prevented Nidalee to stick around though. She probably would have had to retreat from that tower, and I would have guessed that Riven could have taken it. Oh, here comes. Oh my God.
That just locked down.
Oh, and then another one.
Ezreal just is on point with those true shot barrages from across the mid.
He is prepared for all these team fights in mid. He is he's getting fed. He's doing what he needs to do.
They know that Warwick's on Dragon, but they're not even close to a position to stop them. Nocturne's still in base, mid's pushed.
I think Nami wants to try to take a look on the mini-map. She's hanging out, but she knows there's nothing she can do.
As much as she wants.
Easy dragon for blue team to take, so they're just extending their gold lead right now. And we'll see. This is going to be a little bit of a deficit for purple team to fight from. I'm not saying they can't do it, but we'll have to see. I think there's a lot of damage potential from them if they get a couple more items, but right now with a Ezreal in the position he's at, especially with his farm, he's on par right now to just be shy of 200 farm in 20 minutes, so he's doing pretty good right now. We'll see how they do. We'll see if they turn a fight into something down here too. Looks like they're trying to go in a little bit, but they have another tidal wave. I don't know, this is just kind of a weird pokey stuff. Here we go. Now we're getting in here. Crescendo from the Sona coming in. Ezreal with the ult, he's trying to save. The Condemn not being far enough to hit the wall.
Oh, Vayne!
I mean, that was the most awkward back and forth.
That was awkward. And again, another missed Aqua Prism where that fight would have been a landslide for Vayne. But it was a great job by Vayne to stay in that and get that shutdown gold.
Yeah, that's a lot of gold for Vayne to pick up there, so that's very, very helpful on her side. There was a couple little key things I noticed in that fight. Obviously, both of them tried to stay in that fight and deal as much damage as they could, which is good. We saw Vayne with the Condemn, though, towards the middle to end of that fight, and she tried to knock him into the far wall, but it was just too much range. She could have secured the knock and the stun with the Condemn. Probably would have changed that fight drastically, maybe even picked up both those kills and the tower. But, you know, she tried, but not quite. Ooh, Zig's ult.
Zig's trying for that steal. And that was blind, too. So
yeah,
that was nice.
That was pretty good blind. Just a little not quite in range, but still have to commend him for the effort. Not bad. Sona with the ward kill, OP.
I was going to say, the ward control right now. Purple side only has one ward on the map right now. And that's just something you can't be having.
No, that's not vision. That's scary right now. Especially with a champion like Warwick who will run out from nowhere and then just completely lock you down. You need to have more vision to see that coming, because if you get stuck in that, you're almost a goner every time.
Okay, so
obviously if he comes out and he does that on Vayne, technically, I mean, Nami can knock him out of it, and vice versa. If he does it on Nami, Vayne should condemn him out of it. But it's still something to react to, and then you still have 3 people on top of you. So it's still something you want to maybe have a little control over. She did just throw down one more pink ward, though, in Riverbush, so hopefully they'll stay safe. They haven't pushed most of the game, so they're
Nidalee is just bullying Riven. Riven is in trouble right now. Great spear. And the ignite. It's a nice job by top lane right now.
Ooh, another
engaged bottom.
Paranoia from the Nocturne. They're trying to move in. The wave going through the middle. Condemn, though, Sona into the wall. They're going to be able to kick a quick kill up on her. Ooh, trying to dodge the ultimate, but not quite out of the way. The wall stopping her, but they should be able to retreat from this.
You have to give a couple props to Nocturne there to peel off of Sona at the end to make sure that Vayne does get that kill. It is really important that Vayne starts to snowball, and she can finish her Bork now, which is a great boost in damage.
Yeah, Nocturne's job this game, he's going to be getting very tanky for his team. He'll obviously be, giving damage out too, but he doesn't need to worry about picking up these kills as much. He doesn't need to rush any specific items. Right now, they need Vayne to have Blade of the Ruined King, start getting a Phantom Dancer or something else with more attack speed so she can get more Silver Bolts off, kill more people in the long runs.
This Nidalee is just pressing so hard against Riven. I'm really surprised. I really thought Riven was going to have the advantage, but Nidalee is playing this just perfectly.
Riven has decided to go just with kind of pure damage right now. She's not trying to negate any damage too from Nidalee at all. No, Warwick going completely in.
Oh, he flashes the bouncing
bomb.
Oh,
the flash to avoid the bind.
Riven wraps up Ziggs. Ziggs was way out of position there. Really kind of greedy. A kill for a kill. It's not too bad.
Yeah, exchange. It looks like Blue will be able to take a tower out of this just because everybody's on the other side of the map. So, kill for a kill, but a tower going to Blue Team 2 in the process.
That puts them 3 objectives up, 2 towers and 1 dragon. That is it's a big deficit. With 2 minutes till dragon pops again, it does not look like they'll have enough control to contest this dragon again.
No, I don't think they will right now. It looks like Sona obviously is doing a slightly better job of keeping an eye on things around the map. And obviously just Blue Team pushing objectives. Oh, finally an Aqua Prism lands. That may have just saved Nocturne's life.
This Nidalee, again, hasn't even had the damage spike yet. Still with the Archangel. Ezreal and Nidalee both chose to go for items that are more late game. Stacking items that need charges. And so that'll be really interesting when those both turn to their full items. How much damage they will actually be doing compared to their counterparts.
Well, Nidalee did just max out her staff.
Oh, shoot, yeah.
So it just turned over while you were just talking about that item. We still have the Manamune, though. We're not done with that. He's still working on that. But he does have the Trinity Force now, which I do like to see. Zig's trying to clear top lane real quick. She probably will have to back out from this. Not really taking too much damage from the Omega Inferno Bomb, but definitely preventing her from pushing the
going
tower.
For Riven right now. Warwick's wrapping around right now. It does not look like Riven's
Yeah, there's the... I fear she's not long for this world. She's trying her best to get away. She actually did create a good gap between her. Another flash. Will she be able to get away? Warwick can tower dive this if he wants to quite easily, or he's just going to go for the tower himself.
Sona getting a little bit overcommitted there, putting the ward down. Nocturne does catch, but I don't know if they have the damage.
Ezreal's here to back up, though. We'll see if they reconsider this, or if...
Great light binding.
Great binding. Great ultimate follow, too, to secure it. Maybe not necessarily needing that, but top's now moving down and killing Nami almost instantly with just so much damage coming in from both the Ziggs and the Nidalee. Both of them doing really, really good work right now.
Yeah, I think they forgot that the 3 champions that were up top chasing were just coming straight down on top of him after that. So it's a little bit of map. Oh, Ezreal!
Wow.
Great play by Ezreal to get all skill shots to land on Lux in the back.
I think at this point we need Purple Team to group up if they want to have any hope of trying to turn something around. Oh, Nocturne's going for the... Oh my god.
You know, as much as Ezreal was low, you can't go into 3 champions. You can't do it. There's going to be the heal from Nidalee, there's going to be knocks up, stuns. You can't do it as much as you want.
Unless your Ezreal you're diving on is at sub 100 health, even then you might be diving into a situation where you'll die immediately.
Ziggs just stands up. Oh, he's going for the tower. Okay, Ziggs was trying to get the tower, doesn't get it, but I was wondering because he just did not look scared at all.
I think, yeah, I was going to say, I bet they're feeling pretty confident in the position they're in. We do have Dragon, which has respawn now. I don't know if we have Purple Team maybe trying to make a directional play at it, see if they can get down here, but...
Lux tries to use the ultimate to steal the blue buff, but now it's not going to be up for Dragon, which is kind of scary.
Yeah, that is an interesting play. We do have Purple Team pinging this Dragon, knowing that they do need this. They're desperately behind in gold now. They're not in favor right now, at least in that. We have Warwick sticking around being a bully because he can do that quite easily.
But Warwick does not have Smite up either. So
no, he can't necessarily steal this. A Crescendo coming in from Sona. Warwick busting out the ultimate, going straight onto Vayne, shutting her down immediately. Riven's down here, though, now. And Ziggs and Nidalee are nowhere to be found. They are going to shut down Warwick immediately as they chase after Sona, which should be an easy kill.
Someone pay attention to Ezreal! Stop chasing the Sona! Oh, that is...
Yeah, yep. And now Nidalee has made it to this fight now. They may have to actually just completely back out of this now that the 2 powerhouses on their team have made it.
Nidalee's going to be able to chase them down. I mean... Riven is still on Sona. As much as he's going to get this kill, that is still not worth it how your Ezreal and Nidalee just run town on your team.
Yeah, that was... I don't... Riven, where are you? You're just... Yeah, you're not going anywhere at that point. Yeah, exactly correct. They ignored the Ezreal for too long as he's chasing, just dealing damage. And then when they split, Riven didn't split with her team to maybe make it a 3v2 as Sona would have ran away. She probably would have tried to regroup, but now not only does Nidalee get more kills, they also get an uncontested Dragon.
You know, I want to say something about, if you look at Ziggs' build right now, he went Lich Bane. So he's throwing out the spells and doing those auto attacks that are hitting for 200, 300 damage with his passive. It's just, it's a lot of damage. It's a different way of playing the champion, but it's definitely something to be scared of.
It also makes him a really good objective pusher, too, because that procs onto towers with his passive. He can do about 900 damage on a hit on any objective, so it's a really scary pushing method, too, if he ever wanted to do that in any other lane. So, yeah, especially with... I mean, he's just going to chuck a bouncing bomb, he's going to auto-attack you. He's going to throw something else, he's going to auto-attack you. You're just going to be eating damage from the Lich Bane proc, so kind of scary.
Right now, Blue Team is ahead by 9,000 gold. Really, it's their game to lose at the point right now. Vayne is still ramping up. 5-4, not a bad record. Some decent CS. Is about to finish Phantom Dancer. That's going to be a huge power spike. They just have to protect her between...
He's going for the 1v1 against the Ezreal, though, using the ultimate. I don't know if she feels confident doing this. He also has red buff slowing her down quite a bit.
So much lifesteal. There's so much lifesteal.
And shuts him down. So... Okay, so not actually too bad of a play. I'll give her that.
Yeah, no, I mean, Ezreal doesn't have any lifesteal, so the damage he takes is permanent. And Vayne has that Bork, plus the passive, the active of Bork, is just too much lifesteal.
Well, while talking, basically, Riven got just massacred again. Just
Riven is not having
absolutely nothing. They're just going to push top.
Yeah, Vayne is still pushing bottom, still not joining the team, and there's just so much pushing that's going on by blue side right now.
I was going to say, if Purple Team can potentially hold them off a little bit here, with the Vayne might be able to do actually a little bit of pushing down here. We do have Ezreal, though, respawning in 3 seconds, so he'll probably react to Vayne down there. So
Nocturne used Paranoia, wanted to go on Warwick, but thought better. Thought better this time.
Yeah, that would have... I think they knew they were all getting all grouped back up together, and that would have been maybe a mistake. Everybody's backing off of this turret, though. This is going to be a lost cause for them. Nobody's there to stop that.
Vayne is now deciding to head back, and I just think it's too late. That tower...
Was that an absolute waste of the tidal wave?
It seemed like it was a good disengage, but again, you need it now. This is when you need it.
Yeah, this is the moment where it comes into play now that your team's actually coming back together.
Yeah.
Vayne has been recalling for about 20 seconds down there. If you didn't
know, maybe she got canceled or something. It just
Did she get canceled? I didn't see an ult go through from Ezreal.
I don't know. That was too long. You just lost an in-hit for the little bit of farm that you got. It's not worth it for your team.
Forward meet with the ult on top of Nami. Just Ziggs picking up a quick kill on that.
With the ward control just not being there. You don't know where they are. Their jungle is not safe for them to go in.
Riven's trying to move in on that. Ezreal with revenge on the kill which just happened. Pick up a quick double kill while picking up Riven after she tried to jump into that bush and kill everyone.
That is so much damage coming out from Ezreal right now. Just so much damage.
He's tanking towers and he's getting all the kills for himself. So, oh my god. Wow. Yeah, surrender vote coming in. No big surprise for the blue team to win that game. Is there anything we want to sum up that happened that game that was really key?
You know, it just seemed that ward control was not there. Um, in the objective push, no one else could push objectives from the purple side. There just wasn't anything there, and Vayne never hit the critical point where she actually started doing damage. So it just
Yeah, she showed that she could do some damage in a 1v1, which isn't surprising. Vayne is known for things like that. But as you mentioned, ward control became a problem. I think one other little thing that affected them, besides not getting objectives based off those wards, is no one really could contest Nidalee in the top lane from pushing and farming.
yeah, it's true. Riven had no answer to it, which made it so anytime that Warwick went up there, it was an automatic kill. But when Nocturne went up there, it's sketch, plus you're going to lose an objective because they're going to push while you're doing that.
Yes, they will. So, game going to blue. As we saw, basically great work from Nidalee and Ezreal. Obviously, great work all around, too. Warwick ganking very well. Sona playing smart in lane with her carry. And Ziggs just kind of being a nuisance all over the map, just doing little things to help the team out, which will result in a victory as it would happen. So that's going to be our high rank commentary for today. I hope you guys all enjoyed that. If you're looking for other content, obviously, you can go check out old rank commentaries. Or if you're looking for more League of Legends content, you can always check out Ranger. His link is down below. But thanks for joining us today in this high rank commentary. But pretty good work there. Nunu with the ultimate coming in on the bottom lane. We'll see if he can get an ice ball off. Yes, he does. I don't know if anybody's going to be able to catch up to that, though. Here comes... Oh, there's the flash by Caitlyn and the double kill.